Hi, I'm Sam and I will go through with you an unboxing and an assembly of a Ride-On 12-volt dual motor boys. And we've got ourselves a front bumper, windshield. This is the front components. At the back of it you will see a cord. This is the little music player that goes on top of the hood of the car. This is the hood of the car, and on the other side there should be the lights. So inside these parts there's these two of these, a manual and a steering wheel, also a charger, and this little bit here that goes with the steering wheel. We've got a little bag of screws and washers, and then we've got the main car, which is a big thing, so it's good to have two people lift it. This is the back, which goes here, and the seats, and finally the steering hook. So steering hook here. We'll start off with this front bumper, and then we need those two bits from the little bag over here. So these two bits, that's the top of it. You'll notice it by the two screw holes over here, and then the bumper, that's the upright. You put it in here, screw it on individually here in the four corners. So I'll start doing that. You'll need a screwdriver and one of these things for the pin, but we'll show you later. Get all that out. And all the screws should be the same size. You should have, well, 19 screws. I think there's a few extras. Sometimes there's a few extras. So that's one in. Just get the second one. Remember the top bits with the two screw holes, and that goes like that. It'll click in and be a good guide for screwing it in. So you've got this facing upwards, and if you look down here you'll see these two square holes here. So that's where these two bits go in. So I'll start. Yeah, that's one side in. So you'll see some little sort of plastic round bits here and here, and then here and here. So you just pierce that with the screwdriver, so you can see through, so you can match up the holes that I shown you before on those two bits, and then it fits right in. Just more screwing. Give it a little pressure. It has to be quite stable for the bumper to be stable, so if your kid hits something, it'll be sweet. That's one side done. Then the next side. Don't need to do forearm workout today. At least for my right arm. Here we go. So after that, we grab the front bit, the lights. Oh, more parts. Oh yeah, this is for the hood, by the way. It's just a little joint attachment for the hood. It came in with the hood and these lights. So we'll just fit these lights in. So behind these lights you will see a little connection here. So what you need to do is get that bit in, get these bits in here, and that bit in here.
Push it all the way down.
Yeah. But before you fully do that, I forgot to mention something. You see this wire here? It has to go through this groove here, and it comes out of there. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, so I'd rather take it out. So straight through that little hole, and it's through, sweet, and then you slot it in. Careful that you're not going to trap the wires, because that could stop it working, but once it's in it should be sweet. Make sure both of the end pieces go in at the same time. or else it'll be very difficult, like so. And then you get these two. Then one of these are off the cords inside the battery compartment, and this one is off the lights. We connect that way. So a way you can tell is you see that little triangle at the top there. Yeah, that top there, and then you see this thing at the top here. Those two meet. Oh yeah, that way. And then we just push that in until it clicks, and then you're sweet. Next thing we're gonna do, we are going to put in this little dashboard thing. So behind the dashboard we've got this cord which connects with this bit off the battery. So we'll first put that through. Just put it through the hole over here, through the hole over there, so they meet. Hello, how are you doing? And that bit here goes in these two holes. Push it in. There we go, just make sure it's even on both sides before you click it in. It's not fully straight. Well, I can go underneath. You just go put your hand underneath and you push the bit there. The plastic here is
only one size of screw by the look of it.
Which is pretty handy, no confusions. And then we'll screw it in and it'll be held into place. Beautiful. Cool, that's nice and tight. And then same thing other side. Just poke a hole through first, you can see through. And line it up, put it through. And it's tight. Now it's time to test it out. So, same thing as last time. The little bit of the triangle at the top, and then you see the little bit that's on top there when there's not a bit on the bottom. Just connect that together until it clicks. Then you complete the circuit on the battery. So this is the red bit here. Then you'll see the red bit on the battery is not engaged. Put that together.
There you have it.
Oh yeah, forward.
Nice.
Low speed, reverse low speed. Good. High speed, reverse.
I can reverse 2 different speeds.
So what shall we do next?
Check out that engine. Oh yeah.
So I'm just going to untake the steering hook because I decided to put the steering hook on next.
Okay.
Okay, this one's going to be interesting because we've got to go underneath. So for the steering hook, well, we'll need the 2 pins, these pins, and then 2 washers. And there should be a pin and a washer already in there. So for this, I will stand this up. Cool. So you'll see here on the front axle, you'll see a bit of a hole here. You'll see a thingy here as well. There is a hole over here.
I can see there's another hole there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Pretty high tech. We'll go through there and then we'll go around and we'll have a look where it's supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out of the steering compartment here, where the steering wheel comes, so I can feel it in there.
And there it is.
Cool, so, well, if you look at the steering hook, there is 2 holes here, if you can see underneath. 1, 2.
I can kind of see that.
Okay.
I can, yeah, it's a little bit dark, but there's 2 holes.
There's 2 holes right there.
Yeah.
And then we'll get the 2 pins and the 2 washers and our little, whatever you call this.
I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. Sorry.
So pretty much.
It's a bit late in the day.
Yeah, it's almost home time.
Pliers.
Pliers.
That's right.
Right. Cool. So you just get this through here. You put a washer through, and we'll just put this pin through the hole.
Yep.
Yeah. So you get that pin through.
Oh, can you hold that for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So get that pin there. And then, whoa. Okay, it's pretty hard holding the camera and doing this at the same time. So you just get pliers, hold on to the longer bit of the pin there, and then you just bend it back.
Right back.
Then you get the top one there as well, do the same thing. Use your fingers if it's strong enough, if you're a mountain climber. Then we get the second washer and pin. We'll just put the washer in first, deep enough so we can access the hole of the pin.
Yeah. And you're also putting the washer
in first.
directly in front of that pin.
Yep. I can't see a thing.
Neither. I'll have a shot.
Yeah. I'm just holding in the washer.
The cameraman's gonna have a go at it.
Cameraman Ray.
Getting right in there. Going above and beyond the Call of Duty. I'm kind of guessing by looking at the pin in front and moving the second pin around. Can you put it in the opposite way?
Anyway, it's fine as long as it's in.
Okay, so I can see the hole when I look at it the opposite way. And that makes it a lot easier, and I've just put it through.
Oh, nice.
And I'll use my bare hand to bend the pin.
Because he's a real man.
I'm quite manly. I would recommend using the pliers.
Sweet ass. Thank you, Ray. Thank you,
I did what I could.
Man. And we'll put the hood on. The hood.
Oh yeah.
Get this little bitty here.
What's that?
This is a little joint. So one joint is already there. Other joint's
Oh
not
right,
there.
the other one's not there.
Because we need to fit those joints through here. And
Ah,
that's
yeah.
gonna be difficult if you
so-
don't, you know.
Yeah,
You need one side.
you do one at a time.
Yeah, you got the point. So you just slide it in there, just like a slippery snake. Then you open this baby, 3 screws, and the screws go underneath. So first we'll just connect this, and then there's 3 bits that go down. You just match them to the 3 holes. Just hold that there, and then I'll open this up. Thank you, Ray.
No problem.
Sometimes it's easier to do it with 2 people. Oh, that comes off. Okay, let's make it a bit easier. We'll just put some screws a little bit halfway through, and then we'll screw it in. I just like to do it the hard way because I like to make myself suffer.
That's another point of being a real man. Always do it the hard way.
Always the hard way.
I enjoy a challenge. Just like the next man. The instructions are there. That's the important part.
Yeah, might as well have fun while we're doing it.
You'll be assembling this car in no time. Alright, so maybe... Do you want to swap again?
Yeah, man. I think you should be the parts guy from now on.
Okay. We'll just swap whenever... Okay, I'm going to try and hold it up and screw it.
Because it goes like right in. Those little bits there go right in, so it's like...
They go right into this socket.
Yeah, into the grooves.
Ah, yeah. The way I'm doing it now is not recommended, but we've come this far, so I'll still use this technique.
And we will not go home until it's finished. It's home time in 4 minutes.
Really?
Yep. That's why I wanted you earlier, and then Kate stole you from me.
Yeah. Some carts and graphics and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, carts are my enemy.
Always battling them out there in the warehouse.
Yeah, they're always in the way. Oh, nice.
Hang on a minute. Is this correct? You've got to screw it all the way.
Yeah.
By the look of it. Yeah. So I'm gonna screw it all the way in.
Maybe it didn't go in the grooves.
It's kind of just hovering above the grooves, and the screws are pulling it through.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool.
You've really got to put these screws all the way through, and they're quite tough.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, how to close this? You just close that up there, and then you see that little bit here and a little bit there, where the middle bit goes on top of that bit.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. And then the other side as well. Nice. That's how the hood's done. And then a few more easier bits. We're almost done. So this windscreen, no screws required. It's got little plastic bits here. Just match it in the 3 holes and same with the seats and the back. Just push it in. You just fit. You just hear the cracking of the bones. So seat belt. When I unclip this, make sure it's out so you can actually use the seat belt. Then you get the seat. The seat bit's here. Fits here and here. Oh, yeah. And seat's done.
Clicks in.
And then important bits, steering wheel. you got the steering wheel, and then you got this thing, the jig. And then you need a bolt and a nut, a screwdriver.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. So you see this steering wheel hook here? You'll see there's a hole here, going through here.
Yes.
So that's where the bolt goes through. So first, just get this nut off, and then bolt, and then this thing connects to this thing. This also has a hole in the middle. This also has a hole in the middle. You match those holes up, and then you fit it straight in, and then you can look through the hole. You got a clear path. Yep, we do. And then you put this through here. That's upside down, so you put that through. Interesting part.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Okay.
Another interruption here, folks.
Another interruption. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the steering wheel in there. Just like turning it bit by bit, trying to find the sweet spot. Find the sweet spot, and then you just put in the bolt. So I'm just going to put this down for a while until Ray comes back.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, sweet.
It's getting dark.
It's getting annoying. This bit's really difficult. Ray, take over for me.
Real problem.
I'm very stressed.
Alright. So any of this could happen to you folks at home, so it does help to have a support person with you.
Yeah. You can always jam the screwdriver through, make some space through the plastic, unneeded plastic. You can take the steering wheel out and then check where the actual hole is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here we go,
Right
here
on
we go,
top.
here we go, yeah. It's a little bit of a struggle, but...
Move it left and right until
Yeah.
you can kind of get a clear path all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just try and see this screw only just fits through the hole, so it has to be perfectly aligned.
Yeah, to ensure the safety of your kids.
I think it's coming. Oh, I've done it.
Oh, nice.
So it takes a little bit of kind of adjusting it at the same time.
But it can be done, folks. Can be done.
Can be done.
With sheer determination, manpower, and will, can be done. Sweet as. This is a part I'm probably going to make you do again.
Oh yeah?
This is like the biggest pain ever, this thing.
Okay, so we've got the problem parts.
So we got 4 little holes here. And then we open the hood. You can pull it out and then up, and then you see that these bits here, turn.
Right.
So these, you see how these match?
Yeah.
They're all, you know,
Oh, so
facing
you gotta-
down. So you
gotta push them all up and then
you have to
turn them
twist
all.
it. Yeah, I'll give it an attempt.
Right. I'll have a go each.
Yeah, and if I do not succeed, then Ray will take over.
Cool.
So what I try to do is try to push it there, push the plastic
Do
against
you
the
get
red.
like one at a time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only way to do it. And then if I can feel,
It's quite tight.
oh, I did it!
You did it. Oh.
I did it. Okay.
Things are looking up.
Yeah. Next one. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
This is the first time I've ever done this so... Oh! What is
Wow.
happening? It's a miracle, folks.
Things are going just well.
Oh,
Things are going just fine at the moment. Look at that.
man. We just got cut some slack after all our suffering. So put it back together and that's your full ride-on assembled.
Nice.
It's all done, except I gotta read some stuff.
Oh.
So what you might have, 5 screws left, which is alright. You know, you might need a spare one every now and again. I'll show you how to charge it.
Okay.
So get it, charge it. See the end there? It's an interesting end.
Yep.
Very weird looking. When you open the hood, make sure your kids don't do this or see you do this. So you get that bit there. Obviously that's plugged into the wall. So you look for the bit that says socket. Disconnect. That. A bit of force but gentle. And then you'll see how they connect. There's a square plastic there, there's a square plastic hole there. And you just put that together. Firm but gently. And that's together. And then you put that on the wall, charge it for 8 hours, and then it will last for up to 2 hours. That's the battery life.
Nice.
And now we'll go through caution for safety, because safety is number 1 in our priority. So caution for safety, number 1, make sure the battery bracket is securely in place and the plastic parts are not cracked or broken.
Yeah.
Occasionally use lightweight oil to lubricate moving parts such as wheels and steering linkages. Park the vehicle indoors or cover it up with a tarp to protect it from wet weather. Keep the vehicle away from the sources of heat, such as stoves or heaters. Plastic parts may melt. Adults only. Recharge the battery after each use. Recharge the battery at least once a month when the vehicle is not being used. Do not wash the vehicle with a hose. Do not wash
It is not a real car.
Do not wash the vehicle with soap and water. Do not drive the vehicle in rainy or snowy weather. Water will damage the motor, electrical system, and battery. And I've seen this many times before. Rusty parts on the bottom. You have to go and fix it. And I'm like, did you just drive this in the water?
No water, period.
So none of that. Won't be covered by warranty.
No sort of rally driving and stuff out there.
Nah, this is not a real rally car.
Yeah.
So clean the vehicle with a soft, dry cloth. To restore shine to plastic parts, use non-wax furniture polish. Do not use the car wax. Do not use abrasive cleaners. Do not drive the vehicle in loose dirt, sand, or fine gravel, which would damage moving parts, motors, or electrical system. I see this a lot of times. People are taking this out in like the sand, the dirt. Firm, flat surfaces only. And number 9, check all the charger, battery, harness, which is the seat belts, connectors, other components periodically, and make sure they work properly. Otherwise, replace or repair them before use. So thank you for watching. That's how to put together one of these babies, and I'll see you next time.